Have you tried just about everything to overcome anxiety? I mean, you learned to breathe, you journaled, you meditated, you go for walks, and all you find is a little progress here and there and a whole lot of frustration, and you're starting to feel really defeated. My name is Carla Matzdorf. I am a certified health and life coach that works with moms to overcome anxiety. I understand this very well because I lived it. I tried really hard to overcome anxiety. I understood that you need to breathe, that if I journaled, I'd understand what I was thinking and how to change my thoughts. And I worked out. I did like all kinds of things. But see, the thing was, I was not overcoming anxiety the way I thought I would. See, I put these expectations on myself that if I just breathe, it would go away. And if I just worked out, it would go away. I had a time frame in my head when everything should happen. So things were not happening the way I thought they would happen in my time frame, the way I wanted it to, the way I thought it would. And because of that, I put a lot of frustration on myself. See, what happens is when you do stuff like that, when you put this pressure on yourself that things have to happen in your timing, it should happen the way you think it should happen, the way it ought to happen, the way you're told it should happen, the way you read it should happen, the way you heard it should happen. You keep yourself in that fight or flight because that puts stress on you. Because I told myself, this has to be perfect. It has to happen so that I could get better. I want to heal because I'm in pain. And I can't stand being this way any more than I already am. So when things weren't happening in my timing, the way I expected it, I put pressure on myself. So what needs to happen is to give yourself some grace. What does it mean to give yourself grace? Well, what that means is that you be kind and compassionate to yourself. You tell yourself, I am a human being. I am learning what I need to do. And I will take whatever amount of time it needs to take to get better. There's no rush in it because rushing and putting pressure on yourself just works against you. It just leads the mind to think that something is wrong. It keeps you in that fight or flight. Continuous stress, hormones surging in your body. So if you want to overcome anxiety, give yourself grace. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. Just practice. Try for sure. You have to try. But allow things to just unravel as they're going to unravel. If something doesn't work, you just try again. Don't berate yourself. Watch what you tell yourself. Because telling yourself that this is no good, this doesn't work, you're not doing it right, are you stupid, what is wrong with you, things like that never leads to success. Give yourself the grace to be a human being, to make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, to give yourself that learning period. And things will happen. When I was able to finally give myself grace to learn, love myself enough to give myself grace to do what I had to do to overcome anxiety, that is when I started making progress without all that frustration. I allowed myself to be a human being and stop being so perfect about everything. So, if you want to overcome anxiety, be kind, be compassionate, treat yourself like you would a good friend. Give yourself the time to learn skills, strategies for the reprogramming to happen. And I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot more progress that way. Keep following me for more ways on how to overcome anxiety, because nobody should be stuck with anxiety. If you follow me, you will get great support on how to do this. Be well. Take care. Bye.